Hello, I've not made a video in quite some time. This has been due to me working a lot. Like I said in my previous videos, I took over a clinic and now I work a lot, which is nice. It's a change which has been needed in my life, and there's a lot of things I'm able to do now that I work. Like right now, I'm in Gothenburg, Sweden, on a trip, and I just felt like making a video. The reason why I'm not in the mind space to make a video is just because I've not had the energy. To be honest, I've been going a little bit towards a certain direction where things were getting quite still. You go to work, you're in the same room, and I like my work. That's not really the issue here, but yeah, when you're working as a therapist, it's quite demanding. There's a lot of responsibility over other people, not only yourself, but other people, other people's health, other people's concerns, etc. And this has been weighing on me. Yeah, I think this is the first time I'm really saying this out loud, that it's weighing on me. It's quite heavy actually, and I feel heavy. I haven't been working out a lot. I haven't been moving much, and this has been due to the fact that when I go off work, it's already quite late and I have to eat something. I want to rest, and usually when I rest after work, I mean that it's not really resting, it's just watching some videos, that kind of stuff, resting, not really resting. And I want to change that. I feel like sometimes in life you're going in a certain direction and suddenly you realize like something's not right, something doesn't feel right. I'm not in the same mood, I'm not in the same energy. And I think at those moments it's time to realize like what is it exactly which is making you go in that direction. And for me, it is the fact, what is it? What is it exactly? I know kind of what it is. It's the responsibilities that I have, the fact that you're making long hours in a certain area, the fact that you don't have much community. I usually train and move alone, and that's just harder when you're not really motivated as much. So all these things together, it's time I change that. And how am I going to change that? It's time. I've been, for months now, I've been really focused on work, on my skills with work, like manipulating the body, the tissues, my knowledge about the body, and I haven't really paid much attention to myself, my own growth, my own, let's say, emotional, spiritual growth, mental growth, however you want to call it. And I think it's time I give that more attention. And there's one thing I'd like to share regarding this. I was in a retreat actually yesterday. I went off the retreat. It was a few days. It was with Alpaca Flow and Timothy Sheaf in Sweden near Uddevalla. I think it was Breddes Wake Park, Alternative Activitet is the organization which organized it. But I had a talk with Timothy Sheaf, and in Sweden there's a lot of flies. Like right now there's also a lot of flies, and these ones, they don't sting, but where I was, oh man, they were stinging, and I was getting stung a lot. Like a lot. And my ankle at the first day, like I had a horsefly, I think, that stung my ankle, and it's just still swollen. And it's so annoying, frustrating, and I feel like all this frustration and annoyance which is coming up right now, and when I came back from a nature walk, which was really really nice, but also really challenging regarding, you know, bugs and mosquitoes and flies. I came back and I was stung a lot, and Timothy saw it. He said, do you know why, what's happening when flies like sting you, and what it does to you? And I was like, oh, tell me. He said it's a way for God or for the universe, or whatever you want to call it, to awaken like repressed anger. And I was like, oh, okay, that's funny. But actually, the more I think about it, the more it makes sense, because I can feel this frustration. I can feel this anger in me, which is like boiling up. Every time I get stung, or every time I feel like a fly on my body, I'm like, fucking fly. And these are like small moments, that made me, yeah, aware of the fact that I do have a lot of tension, emotional tension inside my body, and I need to find a way to release it. And one thing I also realized in this retreat that I was in is just that community is so important. It motivates you to take action, to do stuff, and to go to places where alone you just cannot go easily. So that's something I will also change. Yeah, that's something I will also change when I get back to reality. I know a community where I can go in Amsterdam to move to, yeah, to actually go to these places where I feel like I want to go. So feels good. You know, the retreat didn't make me feel lighter or refreshed necessarily, but it made me realize the importance of also acknowledging the issues and working with it. So I will do more of that. And it's nice to have talked to my phone again. It's been a few months. It feels a bit awkward, especially in public. Also, by the way, if you know where I am right now, these stairs, if you know where I am, you are a goat. And you've been with YouTube probably for a long time. Yeah. I just realized I'm in Gothenburg and what that actually means, so I just decided I want to go here. But I won't say it. But if you know, you know. And I have a lot of respect for that, because it's not easy to just recognize it by these stairs. But yeah, if you know, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna go now and walk in the physical space and in the mental space and in the emotional space, and just see where I go. Anyways, morph well, be well. I will morph well once again. And yeah, see you.